I've transformed living rooms for under $300 and entire homes for under 3,000 that took people's breath away. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do and how to do the same thing in any room of your house. A big problem I see with interior design is 90% of people thinking you need thousands of dollars and a professional designer to create a space that's magazine worthy. And that's exactly why they're still sitting in rooms that feel unfurnished and uninspiring. We will fix that right now. So the first method is by far the most important and the most overlooked by 99% of people trying to decorate their homes. So what is the overlooked upgrade? Well, the answer is easy. It's lighting. Not just fixtures, a full light strategy. It's also one of my favorite things to shop with so many choices. I spend hours deciding the lighting on my project, always thinking about, are there windows bringing in natural light? What's the size of the rooms? What's the function of the lighting? Will more than one type of lighting be required? What will the homeowner be doing in those rooms? Is it makeup? Working, relaxing? Does it need to multitask or be automated? Well, there's several answers and it depends on each room. Why does it matter? Well, it sets the tone and the mood of the space. It makes rooms look larger, warmer, and more expensive. It instantly elevates design, even with low-cost materials. You can change the vibe from 80s to boho just by changing the lighting. So there are 3 layers of lighting that you need to stick to. The first one is ambient. That's your general lighting, overhead, recessed, and ceiling fans. I'm in Florida, so ceiling fans are used a lot, especially in bedrooms. Some people actually put them in the main living areas, in the dining and the living rooms. I try not to put them in those areas. But even a ceiling fan needs consideration. Is it going to match with the design? What is the color, the texture, or the profile that works? Is it going to tie into the doorknobs and the hinges if they're in black? Or do you want to keep it white to stay more hidden? Try to get a ceiling fan, if you can, on a dimmer with a remote, just so it functions better. The other type is task lighting, which is functional lighting. Examples are kitchen under cabinet or in the bathrooms under the mirrors and floating shelves. You can even highlight steps or stairways, whether it's outside or inside of the home. So it's a very focused lighting. And the final one is accent, which is decorative touches like lamps, sconces, and picture lights. So why is lighting a flipper's secret weapon? Well, there's several reasons. The first one is it's low cost, high impact. Cost is super important for flippers and anyone doing DIY renovations and upgrades. It can transform a space without changing layout or expensive finishes. You're doing a simple remove and replace. No construction. It adds perceived value. Replacing lights throughout the home gives a proper flow and feels intentional, curated. It creates the style for mid-century or modern. Now, there are some mistakes that I see people make. One of them is relying on builder grade overhead lights. My least favorite lights for sure. You'll see them whether it's in new builds or homes from the 80s. Those are the boob lights. Yes, and they're horrible and they're still using them aesthetically, and they have terrible lighting. So I avoid using those at all costs. Also, people cheap out on dimmers. They're so important for islands and bedrooms. It's not much of a difference in cost between, putting in a regular on-off switch or putting in a dimmer. I would go for the dimmer every single time. The functionality, aesthetics, and controlling the lighting is worth the cost. And then I find people are not using warm bulbs or color temperature consistently throughout the home. Give it the proper feel and function. And forgetting accent lighting entirely. Just adding new sconces or plant lighting will change your exterior immediately. It's a huge upgrade for curb appeal. Okay, I just want to give you my quick tips for budget-friendly lighting. Like I mentioned, I use dimmers for flexibility with the lighting. Dimmers should always almost be used on the islands and the bedroom lighting. It gives you the option of where you want the lighting to be set. Do you need it to be brighter for working or reading, or maybe dimmed for conversation and a glass of wine? Another one is battery operated wall sconces, adding accent lights for style and functionality. Or you can have battery operated motion lights for closets. I love using these in closets. It makes it feel rich and so functional. And the bonus for both of those two types of lighting, you don't need an electrician. Then there's lighting the plants or the corners, making it cozy and high-end. And it works on both the interior and the exterior. And I believe people forget about updating the exterior light. Adding lights along the walkways and uplighting trees or plants is an immediate upgrade. So I hope that helps. Have fun shopping for your favorites that work for you. Now you can download my free PDF affordable updates that instantly elevate your home. You can also shop my new line of trendy affordable home furnishings, which is coming soon. I'm working on that right now. I'm super excited. Or do you need help designing your space? Book a consultation with me and let's make your space beautiful together.